So what's up guys, Jeremy here. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a real estate broker, real estate investor here in Hawaii, and I make YouTube videos about real estate. Today's video is gonna be a little different than my other videos. I'm just trying to make more videos for the sake of making more videos. And today's video is just more so me talking. And one topic that I wanted to discuss, I want to talk to other hardworking people, hustlers, entrepreneurs, other real estate agents, is how do you be motivated? How do you stay motivated? How do you stay disciplined? And I think those are two topics that would make a really great video. And two of those things, they're very great, but they're two total different things. And I think knowing the difference is a very important thing too, as you're trying to become more successful in life. But before we talk about that, all I ask is that you get the motivation to smash the like button and get the discipline to subscribe to my channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow me on all my social media platforms as well. All right, thank you for that. Let's get this video started. So, when it comes to being successful, achieving great success, I feel like it is a continuous, uphill battle. You have your start, you have your rise, and then when you get to the top, you win. But I feel like when you get to the top, I feel like it's still this ongoing uphill battle, because now that you're at the top, you have to be consistent in order to stay at the top. You have to be consistent to keep winning. In order to keep being successful, in order to keep getting better, you have to keep reinventing yourself, and you have to keep discipline. And because there really is no end when you want to achieve success. There is always going to be, that next level. When you win, when you become successful, you ultimately need both of, you need to be motivated, and you also need to be disciplined to, achieve great success. But what is more important between the two? I do believe one is more important than the other. But let's talk about both of them separately before we talk about which one's more important. So being motivated, I feel like being motivated, it's very awesome. It's a very great feeling, but it is very temporary, and it is very in the moment and impulsive. It is very fire-like, and I love that feeling. I love the feeling of being motivated, and I love feeling that fire. When you're extremely motivated to do something, it makes you have these feelings like, oh my God, I want to do this. We got to do this now. We got to do that. We got to make this happen. We got to get that done. That's the feeling when you get motivated and all of a sudden all the gears in your head, start to turn, and it causes this explosion of taking action. And that's why I love that feeling, because, being motivated leads to taking action. And taking action is the product, it's the result of being motivated enough. You get motivated, and if you have enough motivation, then you take action. However, most people, the normal person, they'll have this motivation, but sometimes, a lot of times, they won't do anything. They won't take action. I feel like too many people will have this feeling of motivation, probably for like a split second, and that's it. Like, that's all it'll ever be, and that's what all their life will be, just a bunch of moments of these feelings that, they didn't take action on. They didn't act upon that feeling. Now, if you are like this person, it's okay. I don't hate you. There are a lot of people like this. I used to be like this, but there comes a point in your life that you want more, that you want to strive for more. And if this happens to you, if you feel this feeling, this is good, because as long as you strive for more, you're heading in the right path. As long as you want to be 1% better every single day, then you're headed for the right path. Now, if you're not like most people and you actually take action, good for you. You, my friend, you are a person that is motivated. You see something of interest, and then you take action. You see, the prize, and you go for it. Not a lot of people can take action. So why is this? Why do people not take action? Well, I think it could be for a number of reasons. Number one, first of all, is because they're lazy. They get motivated, and then that's it. They see an inspirational quote on Instagram, and then they just keep scrolling. And they don't want to do anything. And there are people like that, and that's fine. That's just how the world is. Another reason why they won't take action is because maybe they're scared taking action would involve them having to get out of their comfort zone. People live their whole lives in their comfort zone, and are they living life to the fullest? Probably not. I feel like the best things in life are out of your comfort zone. I feel like you can never get what you really want in life by staying in your comfort zone. And number 3, why people don't take action, which kind of relates to number 2, is that they don't know 100% of what could happen if they were to take action. This is called analysis paralysis, or in a book that I'm reading right now, they call it perfect paralysis. And I feel like people get too worked up, too worried, too scared to make any move at all because they're afraid to fail, or maybe they want to make sure they get it 100% perfect on the first try. They want to be perfect on the first attempt. They don't want to make any mistakes, and they want to make sure nothing goes wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, doing that, having all that preparation and analyzing, that's really good preparation and planning. But if you do this and don't take any action at all, then that's bad. I feel like if you spend all this time planning and preparing and not making a move because you have the fear of making mistakes and not do anything, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities in life. Don't worry about messing up. Don't worry about failing. You want to mess up. You want to fail, because when you do that, that's called experience. And would you rather have, a good example is would you rather have a doctor perform surgery on you who has done 100 past operations? You don't know if he's ever made a mistake in his life, but I'm assuming that they're fine. They didn't kill anyone. They're still a working doctor. Who knows? But would you rather have them, or would you rather have someone who has never performed surgery ever, but they spent, I don't know, 10,000, 100,000 hours reading and studying about how to do surgery? Which one would you rather take? If you ask me, I'd rather put my money on the guy with experience. So again, don't be the person that never takes action. Now let's say you do take action, right? You're not afraid to fail, you get motivated, you take action, but of course you're gonna fail. You keep trying, you don't give up, but you keep failing. And now this motivation, this feeling of fire and excitement, it turns into dread. It sucks, because failing sucks. Let's be real here. And now all of a sudden, when you keep trying, keep failing, whatever you're trying to accomplish, it's not fun anymore. So what happens then? This, my friends, this is where discipline comes into play. Discipline is the hardcore, the boring, the repetitive, the not fun. Being disciplined it's the no matter what. It's, motivation is doing what you want to do, but discipline is doing things because you have to do it, even though you don't want to. Your level of discipline is honestly, that's gonna be what determines your level of success. So to answer my question, which is more important, motivation of discipline? If you don't know by now, what's more important is having discipline. Discipline will take you to places motivation can't. Anyone can feel a spark of motivation. Anyone can feel that fire. Anyone can feel it in the moment, but you can even take action from being motivated. But like I said, there's a time and place for both. So motivation is the start. Motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. Anyone can feel motivated to wake up early to go to the gym day 1, but what about day 2? Okay, yeah, we're still doing this. We're still doing this day 3, but what about day 25? What about the day you wake up and you're super sore and you just don't want to get out of bed? Will you still keep doing that? Now, when you get up and you have to go to the gym on day 26, you don't want to do it anymore. But if you keep going, you do it because you have to, because you're committed to being disciplined to whatever you're trying to accomplish. Again, discipline is doing things you don't want to do, but you're doing it because you have to do it. That's why, you have to fall in love with the process. Whatever you're trying to do, there's going to be a process, and you have to fall in love with that process. You have to learn to love failing, basically, because you have to be disciplined to accept and embrace the failure and use that experience to learn and keep going. That spark of motivation in the beginning, that is what's gonna start the fire. But what is gonna keep the fire burning? It's discipline. When I say keep going, especially in an entrepreneurial way, I don't mean to fail and keep doing the same exact thing and just keep failing. That's not smart. I get asked, from people like new real estate agents or people that are trying to start a business, like, oh, I keep trying, but I keep doing the same exact thing and I'm not getting, different results. Well, no, because if you keep doing the wrong thing, then you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna learn from that. You have to try something. If it fails, try something else. What I mean by keep trying is that you really have to go through the process, understanding what is going on. You have to be willing to try new things, try new approaches, take a step back and think, okay, I did it this way, maybe I should try it a different way, maybe I should try it that way. You have to, you need to analyze, digest, and process all of this information. It's not easy work, it's very tedious, but in the end, once you find what works for you, be disciplined to keep going and keep doing that and do not stop. And I feel like that truly is what it takes to be successful in whatever you're trying to be. I don't consider myself the most amazing, successful person ever in the world, but I do believe, I feel like I've accomplished quite a bit for someone my age, at 27 years old. And I do believe I have a lot more to go. I have a lot more to learn. What I'm trying to say is, in the end, it's all about being disciplined. Yes, you have to take action, but not just normal action. You have to take massive action. And you have to go to lengths that you've never been before, and you have to do things most people aren't willing to do. And this all sounds like common sense, but when I hear these words from someone else, like, it really fires me up. And I hope what I'm saying right now fires you up too. You have to get your hands dirty. You've got to stay disciplined in this continuous journey, this continuous trial and error, and just figure things out. And once you become disciplined, once you figure out what works, it starts to become a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it's game over after that. It just becomes a system that works itself, no emotion tied to it. You're just getting stuff done and you're just handling everything that comes your way. Like I said before, it's not going to be easy. Nothing ever worth fighting for, nothing amazing to accomplish is ever easy. If it was easy, if it wasn't hard, everyone would do it, and that's why not everyone is doing what you're trying to do. But for me personally, I don't care if it's not easy. I don't need easy. All I need to know is if it's possible. So, if it's possible, if I see someone driving a Lambo, if I see someone, living in a beautiful $10 million home, if I see someone on a nice yacht, if I see someone, financially free at a young age, then I know that it's possible. And if it's possible, then that's all the motivation I need. And that motivation will give me that feeling like, oh wow, if it's possible, then I know I can do it, And that will give me all the motivation to take action, to fail, to learn, and to keep going. And most of all, being disciplined. And that's all for this video that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it encouraged you. I hope it motivated you. I hope it fired you up. But again, remember, don't let this motivation just be a feeling that you just feel right now. I hope that motivation turns into taking action, and then eventually staying disciplined to keep taking action and keep learning. So, take action, do something, step outside your comfort zone, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, go ahead and be disciplined to follow me on all my other social media platforms as well. This was kind of a different video than I usually do, but if you like this video and you want me to make more videos like this, kind of like a podcast style where I'm just talking, about mindset, about anything, feel free to drop it in the comments and let me know, and maybe I'll make more videos like this. But thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you next time.